Hello everyone, right here I have a 2022 BMW X3 xDrive30i M Sport. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key fob. Let's go ahead and start it up first. There are welcome lights as you unlock the car. As you can see, the side mirrors are currently folded out. Upon locking the car, they automatically fold in. And upon unlocking, they automatically fold out again. If you press and hold on the unlock button, you are able to roll down all 4 windows in the car simultaneously, as well as open up the sunroof. And to close all of them back together, just press and hold on the lock button. Standard for the G01 X3 in Malaysia is BMW's Comfort Access Smart Keyless Entry and Start system. So, just have the key fob on yourself. The car is currently unlocked. To lock the car, press the ribbed area on any of the 4 door handles. And to unlock the car, just wait a moment and tap the area again behind any of the 4 door handles. Along with that smart keyless entry is a keyless push button start system. So, to start the X3, make sure the key fob is inside the car. Put your foot on the brake and press the start button to the right of the gear lever. The G01 X3 uses an electric rack and pinion power steering system. Courtesy of the M Sport trim is a leather-wrapped steering wheel with the M badging on the bottom spoke and thick sport grips at 10 and 2. An 8-speed sport automatic transmission is the only option available for the xDrive30i in Malaysia. This transmission features a sport mode and Steptronic manual shifting capabilities. Steptronic can be controlled 2 ways, either by the gear lever or by the pedal shifters behind the top 2 steering wheel spokes. Standard items for the xDrive30i include front and rear parking sensors along with a reverse camera. When the camera system is active, there are active guidance signs for both the camera and the parking sensors diagram. To the left of the display, one can select either the reverse camera or only the parking sensors. Meanwhile, to the right of the display, one can activate the Park Assist automatic parking feature, the reversing assistant feature, adjust the camera picture settings, and bring up the settings menu. To the right of the center console, one can find the buttons for the X3's 3 drive modes. Sport is a mode to go for when a spirited drive is needed. Under Sport, there is a standard setting, the Extra Dynamic Plus setting, and the driver configurable individual setting. Next up, EcoPro is for more fuel-efficient drive. Within EcoPro, there is a standard and a personalized individual settings as well. Lastly, there is Comfort Mode, which is the default mode upon startup and gives drivers a balance between fuel efficiency, comfort, and sportiness. Safety features in the X3 include 6 airbags, an anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, dynamic stability control, dynamic traction control, cornering brake control, dynamic brake lights, a tire pressure monitoring system, and an immobilizer. From 2021 onwards, the X3 received BMW's Driving Assistance Safety Suite. This suite consists of front collision warning with brake intervention, crossing traffic warning rear, rear collision prevention, lane departure warning, and lane change warning. ISOFIX child seat anchor points are found on the outer two rear seats. The facelifted X3 xDrive30i M Sport comes with 20-inch M double-spoke style 787M light alloy rims. The tyres, which are Pirelli P0 run flats, feature a staggered setup, so they measure 245/45 R20 in front and 275/40 R20 out back. Ventilated disc brakes are found on all four sides, and the suspension is made up of McPherson struts in front and a rear multi-link setup. Courtesy of the M Sport trim as well are M Sport brakes and an M Sport suspension setup. BMW debuted the first generation X3 nearly 20 years ago at the Frankfurt Motor Show in September 2003. The X3 is BMW's second X model after the X5 came out in 1999. The first generation X3, codenamed E83, was on sale until 2010. It was then replaced by the F25 X3 that was on sale between 2010 and 2017. In June 2017, BMW unveiled the third generation X3, now bearing the G01 codename. The G01 X3 rides on BMW's cluster architecture platform. There are several firsts in terms of powertrain for the third generation X3. It is the first time BMW is offering a plug-in hybrid X3, it is the first time BMW is offering a fully electric X3, and it is also the first time BMW is offering an X3M. The electric X3 gets the G08 codename and it is sold as the iX3, while the X3M gets the F97 codename. In 2021 for the 2022 model year, BMW gave the X3 a facelift which consists of new head and rear lights, new bumpers front and rear, a new grille design, and a new dashboard and center console design. The pre-facelift G01 X3 went on sale in Malaysia in April 2018, followed by the F97 X3M in August 2020. For the facelift, the G08 iX3 arrived first in October 2021, followed by the G01 X3 in February 2022. Currently, there are 5 variants of the X3 on sale in Malaysia. They are xDrive30i M Sport Automatic with gearshift pedals, iX3 M Sport Inspiring Automatic, iX3 M Sport Impressive Automatic, xDrive30i M Sport Sport Automatic, and xDrive30i M Sport Sport Automatic. Under the bonnet of this X3 is BMW's B48B20, 2-litre, dual overhead cams, 16 valves, turbocharged inline-4 petrol engine. This engine features Valvetronic fully variable valve control, double Vernasca variable camshaft control, and high-precision direct injection. It produces 249 horsepower at 5200 to 6500 RPM and 350 Nm of torque at 1450 to 4800 RPM. 0 to 100 km per hour takes 6.3 seconds, and the top speed is 240 km per hour. With a 65-litre fuel tank, combined fuel consumption for the X3 xDrive30i Sport Automatic is 7.6 litres per 100 km. Carbon dioxide emissions is 173 grams per kilometer, and xDrive indicates that this X3 is an all-wheel drive vehicle. Exterior features of the facelifted X3M Sport include automatic auto-leveling LED projector headlights, automatic wipers, automatic high beams, LED daytime running lights, LED indicators for the front, the sides, and the rear, LED rear lights, and LED rear fog light, LED rear number plate lights, M Sport styling, M high gloss shadowline exterior trim and roof rails, body-colored door handles and side mirrors, and dual exhaust pipes. This X3 has been fitted with a black kidney grille.
There. And right there, bottle holder, storage. This button operates the powered rear hatch, mirror controls, window controls. All of the windows in this car are powered, and all of them do have a full automatic function in both directions. Window lock, central locking, and the driver's seat in this X3 M Sport does get full powered adjustments, together with 2% memory function. All of the seat controls are located right down there, including your power side bolster support. The only manual adjustment for the seat comes in the form of the thigh support, adjusted using the lever right here. parking lights, interior brightness adjustment, storage, door sills, Alright, so let's go ahead and see how it revs. Triple zone automatic climate control system. These are your front controls, and there are a separate set of controls for the rear which I'll show you later. But back to the front controls. Front and rear defrost, automatic mode, temperature and different modes for the front passenger, fan speed, different modes and temperature for the driver, recirculation, menu AC brings up the climate control menu on the infotainment display, and you have your maximum air conditioning button right here as well. Within the climate control menu, you can set your air quality, heating, ventilation. Synchronize means if you have it turned on, the driver's side will control all of the controllable options, but if you turn it off, each side will have their individual controls. And you can plan your auxiliary ventilation right here as well. This button brings up your intelligent safety menu. You can have it all on, individual, all off, and you can configure individual as well. Different mode selection button, different band selection button, volume and power knob, 8 customizable buttons. You can program these 8 buttons to store, say, your favorite navigation address, your favorite contact, your favorite radio station, so on and so forth. Seat track, storage, USB-A port, cup holders, power outlet, and this area comes with a cover if you do not want it exposed. Press this button once to activate the dynamic traction control system. Press and hold the button to deactivate the dynamic stability control system. Parking sensors. This button activates or deactivates the vehicle's automatic stop-start feature. If the feature is activated, the engine will momentarily shut off when you arrive at a stop, such as a traffic light or traffic jam, to save that extra bit of petrol that the car uses. This button activates the hill descent control system. And right here is the X3's electronic parking brake. It is currently engaged. To disengage it, just put your foot on the brake and it automatically disengages itself. To engage it, simply pull the lever back up. There is an auto hold function for the parking brake, whereby again, say you arrive at a stop, such as a traffic light or traffic jam, the car is in drive, you lift your foot off the brake. With the auto hold function activated, the car won't actually move forward or roll back.
The facelifted X3 xDrive30i M Sport comes with the BMW Live Cockpit Professional system. This system features a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster, a 12.3-inch touchscreen infotainment display, various media connectivity options, and navigation. Sound is channeled to the Harman Kardon surround sound system with 16 speakers producing 464 watts of power.
The Harman Kardon sound system that this X3 uses is actually quite good. We are currently in the CarPlay menu with the current song playing information. You have the title and artist, you can play pause, go back a song, go for the song, you have the song duration, and below you can activate your shuffle, repeat, and bring up your love and suggest less like this options. You can go back to your list of songs, to your playlists, and back to your menu, music menu. Right above, you can select library, playlists, and radio. Hit this button to go back to your current media playing information. To the right, you can bring up your Google Maps, music, telephone, and below, you can go back to the main CarPlay menu, where you can select your various options, which includes your phone, music, Apple Maps, messages, BMW apps, so on and so forth. If we hit the home button, we can go back to the BMW system, and right on top we have your media menu, where you can select radio, your various Bluetooth devices, back to your CarPlay menu, manage mobile devices, and you can personalize the menu as well. Next up, communications. Again, you can bring up your telephone menu where you can dial a number, look at your phone book, look at your call list, so on and so forth. Navigation. Right here we are in the BMW navigation where you can search, look at my destinations, bring up your maps in CarPlay, enter an address, and look at your received destinations. Right here we are in the map menu. You can use the knob to zoom in and out. Right here, you can change the map view. And right above, you can search for a destination as well. To the right, you can bring up traffic information, theme map, set up the map, bring up your map settings, and activate your split screen. Next up, car menu with your driving information, vehicle status, your various settings. Under settings, you can set your general settings, driving modes, lights, driver assistance, displays, doors, lights, so on and so forth. You can bring up your carrying car menu, set your driver profiles, and bring up your onboard owner's handbook. Down below, your BMW apps, you have your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto options right here as well, and you can bring up your BMW store. Your various installed apps. And to the right, you can view your navigation, media, communication, driving data, traffic information, compass, your day, date and time, weather, and news. Right above, you can bring up your notifications, help menu, displays. You can change the user, valet parking mode, and turn off the display. If you swipe from the top down, brings up the same options, and if you hit the clock, you can set your date and time. And the display right above, apart from the touchscreen function, is mainly controlled using your set of controls located down the center console to the left of the gear lever. You have shortcut buttons for your media, communications, home, your apps, map, and navigation. Behind the knob, back and option buttons, and the knob itself goes up, down, left, right, scrolls to left, scrolls to right, and clicks down for enter. Central locking, and as shown earlier, this car does have power folding side mirrors. To fold the side mirrors in from the inside, press this button right here. Wiper controls, volume controls, seat track, Bluetooth telephone control, voice control, and this wheel right here, if you use it right now, you can go through your list of songs, then click the wheel down to select that particular option. If you press the Bluetooth telephone control, you can use the wheel to go through your list of calls, and if you press this button, you can use the wheel to go through your different media options. Cruise control and speed limiter controls, indicator controls, and if you locate the two buttons at the end of the indicator stalk, the bottom button activates your automatic high beams, while the top button goes through the multi-information display located within the instrument cluster. Right now, mileage, trip computer and average speed, how much power and torque you are using, your G-force meter, media information, display off, just displaying the gear position and drive mode, your fuel consumption monitor with your average and instant fuel consumption, and back to the mileage, trip computer and average speed. And the steering wheel in this car is tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this lever right here. Front center armrest with storage down below. It is LED illuminated and you can find a USB-C port right in there as well. Auto dimming rear view mirror, LED reading and front interior lights. This is the control, or controls if you will, for the panoramic sunroof. It is fully automatic. You can open up the sunroof as a vent as well. And obviously you can close the shade if you do not want that much light coming in. SOS emergency button. Sun visor for the driver's side does get a vanity mirror and an LED light. And the driver does get a grip handle as well. Alright, so I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now and continue with the rest of the tour. window control, speaker, bottle holder, storage, and the rear seat backs in this X3 do fold. They split 40-20-40 when folding, and to fold them down, first make sure the headrests are all the way down, then locate the levers on the sides of the outer two rear headrests. The one on that side folds down the left seat and the middle seat, while the one on this side folds down the right seat. Just pull it and flip the seat back down. To fold down only the middle seat, pull this lever right here. I did set the driver's seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is a tiny bit of room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat. As for legroom, I get about this much. And I get about this much in terms of headroom. It is actually not too bad back here. The seats are fairly nice and comfortable. It is fairly spacious as well. On the front seat backs are storage pockets together with cutouts that help with additional legroom. Rear aircon vents in the middle. With the aforementioned rear climate control system, you have automatic mode, temperature, off, and different modes. Storage right here, together with a couple of USB-C ports down below for charging. Rear center armrest with cup holders. And right above, for both sides at the back, are grip handles, hooks, LED reading, and interior lights. There are speakers right next to the rear interior door handles as well. There are 4 ways to operate the powered rear hatch in this 2022 X3. Boot space in the X3 is 550 litres with the rear seat backs in place. Fold the rear seat backs down, remove the cargo cover, and the boot space increases to 1600 litres. On both sides of the boot are hooks and LED lights. To the left of the boot is a compartment with the vehicle's warning triangle, a storage pocket with the vehicle's first aid kit, and a storage strap. To the right of the boot is a compartment with more storage and a power outlet. Under the boot floor is even more storage, and on the D-pillars are speakers. Adjustable headrests, front and rear. Speakers, window control, auto holder, storage, and the front passenger seat in this car does get full powered adjustments as well, with the same set of adjustments as found on the driver's side, including your manual thigh support. The two things that this side misses out on is the power side bolster support and the memory function. Lockable glove box. It is of a decent size. It is LED illuminated as well. Grip handle for the front passenger, and the front passenger's sun visor does get a vanity mirror with an LED light as well. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2022 BMW X3 xDrive30i M Sport. Thanks for watching and goodbye.